Hello and welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, and this is the weekly tea. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. For your own personal private readings with the Gemstar, visit our website at kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site in the description box below. Now, let's have a sip of the weekly tea together. Hello and welcome everyone. It's the Gemstar here to spill the weekly tea. We want to thank everyone for the love they've been showing us lately. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, reaching out to us, and letting us know how we're doing. We appreciate you, and we're so happy to see you appreciate us right back. This is going to be the weekly tea for this week ahead, May 25th through June 1st. We are in Gemini season. Happy birthday, my fabulous twins. Entering the month of June. Energy of Geminis and Cancerians. So a very happy birthday to both signs. The fabulous twins and my little crabs. Again, you are watching Kettle Messages Tarot live. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Check out our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site. The link is in the description box below. I am your High Priestess, your reader, the Gemstar, here to spill the weekly tea, and we will begin with the birthday sign, Gemini. Welcome back, fabulous twins. How you doing? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to all my fabulous twins out there. Kicking off their solar new year, their solar return. Feeling like yourselves once again. Geminis going to and fro, multitasking, being your little Energizer bunny selves. Let's see, we're using some domino angel numbers for this week's weekly tea. You know how we like to do it? A little different, a little special. Okay, Geminis, this week, happy birthday, a message from the angels. Let's go, angels, Geminis. Geminis, the number 14, the number 41, 1-4, the 14th of June. Archangel Ezekiel is with you this week, Geminis, urging you to organize your finances if you have extra bills coming in and not enough money to cover it. Archangel Ezekiel can offer practical advice and suggestions. Even when we see bills, Ezekiel reminds you to keep positive because there are blessings around the corner. Someone may offer you financial help this week. Don't be prideful that you don't take it. So gifts of money coming your way. Open up to receiving this week. And if you're in a tight spot and you're seeing more bills and less money coming in, then it's time to look over your budget and see where you can cut your losses and cut back this week. But when in a bind, Archangel Ezekiel comes in and gives you a helping hand, so don't refuse it. because the universe and your angels are sending someone to help you out in a time of need or to just give you a gift. Okay, and they're using this person to bring this gift to you. Okay, so don't say no to a gifted horse this week. Okay, let's see, Geminis, what you're working with. What are you working with? All right, so you may have a friend or a matriarch this week, mother, sister, aunt, cousin, a female in your life, co-worker. But this female is a friend to you, and they're giving you a warning or some advice. Or if there's a new female in your group or a female that's coming into your life this week that you're meeting for the first time, be careful about what you do and what you say around this person. There's something about this person that's giving me a bad vibe, because it may be a friend warning you about a problem, or a friend warning you of another friend causing problems. Okay, now it's getting clearer. There's a friend warning you about something another friend is saying and doing behind your back. Okay, so a friend here is coming in a time of need. Archangel Ezekiel, right, is sending you someone to help you this week when either you're in a financial bind or when someone is doing you dirty behind your back. Someone here is exposing. You should accept valid criticism. All right, see again, so confirmation. Someone in your family circle, within your family, is either reprimanding you or warning you of the friends you keep, or reprimanding you on some type of behavior or something you're doing. You have a family member this week that may criticize you, that is bringing something to your attention. It's warning you about the friends that you keep, or is warning you about something you're doing. It's criticizing you and pointing something out. And it has to do with someone within the family. Okay, so somebody in your family has an issue with you and they're feeling some type of way, and they're going to communicate that this week. Wow, Geminis. Oh, what's this? 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness, it just flipped out. Yes, you have to stand up for yourself because you're coming under attack. Someone criticizing your lifestyle or criticizing the friends you choose, criticizing what you decide to do with your life. Someone is here attacking you left and right. There may be many people judging you and coming for you and attacking you about how you live your life, the friends you choose, the lifestyle you live, how you look, what you eat, what you wear. And you're being advised this week to stand up for yourselves, to stand up for your beliefs, to have confidence in yourselves, Geminis. Challenge those in power. This person, this relative, mother, brother, sister, cousin, this relative or this matriarch thinks that they can tell you how to live or how best to live. They have the answers. They have the right to criticize you, to judge you, to point things out to you because they feel like you're on the wrong path. You're not doing the right thing only because you've chosen to go your own way, go your own path, do your own thing, be authentic, stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. You may speak up for yourself, and because you stand up for yourselves and because you speak up for yourselves, you're under attack, being criticized, being misunderstood, being gossiped about. This week, your archangel is with you, reminding you to keep positive. Keep positive because blessings are around the corner. Somebody is criticizing you, but you're about to show them, the universe is about to show them, the angel spirit is about to show them that you are on the right path. Oh yes, a new offering, self-love. This is a week, Geminis, of self-love, of standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs, being the authority in your life. You are the empress. You are the emperor. This is your energy. You will stand up and protect yourself and that which you believe in and have worked hard to achieve. They can criticize it. They can talk about it. But that will not change the path and the direction you are going into this week, which is the energy of the emperor. You may have a new love coming into your life. And this person is dynamite because the empress needs the emperor and the emperor needs the empress. The emperor likes this energy of the person that stands up for themselves. And so they will stand by you and stand up with you. So you will have here someone protecting your honor, speaking highly of you, someone who is seen in a high position themselves. This is a time to use your logic and your reason, detach from emotion. Don't allow others to bring you into a space of negativity, a mindset of negativity. You are being encouraged to stay positive, even when you see bills, even when you think you're standing alone and you're under attack. You're not alone. You're not under attack. Your angel is looking out for you. Archangel Michael is looking out for you. Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Metatron. Your archangel is looking out for you. Your guardian angels are looking out for you. Spirit is looking out for you at this time, telling you to take your power back, to stand in your authority, to make decisions, to set boundaries with others who just want to attack you. Have confidence in what you've decided for yourself and for your life. There's a beautiful new emotional experience coming your way this week and in the month of June, Geminis. A romantic relationship or deep friendships are coming into your life. While you're releasing the haters, you're embracing new like-minded spirits. An awakening is happening. You can be very psychic and intuitive during this time. So it's important that you listen to your intuition, right? That you tap into this well that spirit has created for you to tap into. Anytime you feel lost, you feel in need, you need to be rescued, it is all within yourself. Source has put every resource for survival inside of you. You stand up for all those skills and resources and talents and beliefs that are stored within you. And you will see that the right one will come into your energy, will come into your life when you vibrate at a higher vibration, when you don't allow yourselves to get taken down into lower vibrational energies. Then you will attract those that are vibrating highly as well. You are leveling up, so those that are leveled up are gravitating towards you. Take charge of this situation this week when you're coming under attack, criticized, judged, misunderstood. Take charge of the situation. Accept that you are a leader. And, the followers always hate on the leaders. So expect that energy coming at you as you step into your leadership role, as you move into sitting on the throne, as you come off the battlefield, come into the castle and sit on your throne, accepting this leadership role. Structure and discipline this week will increase success. Stand up for yourselves, your beliefs, have confidence this week. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. You see, when you're being criticized and you're being talked about, choose your battles wisely. Is it worth going down and stooping down to their level? Or is your energy best spent working on you and welcoming a new love, new emotional experiences? Listen to your intuition this week. Love letters coming through. And feeling at home, at one with yourselves. Okay? This is the week where you're going to feel your Gemini selves again. You may not have felt like that in a long time, but you will find yourselves again this week. Let's wrap this reading up with a message from Spirit for this week for Geminis. Let's wrap it up with a final message from Spirit for Geminis. Gratitude. If you have gratitude, then all the blessings of the universe gravitate to you. See, all the blessings from Source just gravitating to you because you are open. A time of receiving, a time of living in gratitude, Geminis. Oh, happy birthday. Be grateful. It's another year of your fabulous selves. Find reasons this week to be grateful, Geminis, for everything in your life. All things are possible with infinite Spirit's help and guidance. Be grateful for your family, friends, home, work, and financial blessings. Your only burden this week, Geminis, is your attitude when things don't go your way. When you decide not to let things get you down, remember, this is confirmation of staying out of negative energy, negative thinking, negative situations, people, places, and things. When you decide not to let things get you down, you invite in happier times and more opportunities. The universal law of like attract like. Confirmation. We said when you level up, when you raise your vibration, those that are already vibrating at that vibration are going to manifest in your life, are going to appear, are going to show up. But if you continue to vibe at lower vibrations, then those in lower frequencies will gravitate towards you. Time to level up. Level up. This is your energy right now, Geminis. Embrace it. Your solar return. Look at the sun right behind you, illuminating, bringing you truth, bringing you joy, bringing you new beginnings, bringing you peace, bringing you new opportunities. Be grateful for everything at the present moment, for the past, for the present, and be grateful. Tell the universe thank you in advance for all that it is about to bring you. Life is constantly changing, so fill yours with gratitude. Your affirmation this week, Geminis: I am filled with gratitude and live my life with joy. Your crystals: low light, sunstone, and rose quartz. That has been your weekly tea, my fabulous twins. A very happy birthday to you. Ciao. Cancer, my little crabs. Welcome to your weekly tea. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, and you're watching Kettle Messages Tarot Live. Oh, okay. We're going to accept the top one. And it's Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, Cancerians, is with you this week ahead. And Archangel Gabriel is asking you to speak up if something is bothering you, Cancer. Wow. Wow, does Archangel Gabriel know my Cancerians, right? Know my little crabs. They tend to stuff it all down and just hold it in and keep nurturing and nurturing. But there are things bottling up and bothering you, Cancerians, that this week Archangel Gabriel is asking you to release 44. You may want to check out the new addition to Kettle Messages Tarot, the random tea spill, video. This number came out, 440440 came out. You might want to check out that reading, that message. May also resonate with you. Getting back to your weekly tea. Archangel Gabriel is with you, asking you to speak up if something is bothering you. You may also be nervous at the prospect of making a speech, in which case Gabriel will help you. You can do it. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping my Cancerians and myself during speech making. A celebration is in order this week, Cancer, and this angel can indicate feasting and get-togethers at a distance. It is time to get out of the house this week. You may also hear from an old friend or relative. This week, Cancerians, there is good news and extra messages coming your way, thanks to Archangel Gabriel. Light a lavender candle for this archangel. Let's continue spilling the weekly tea. Speak up if something is bothering you this week, Cancer. If you have to make a public speech, just breathe and relax and know that that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing and that Gabriel has your back during this time. Some of you may be you may be speaking at a funeral. Some of you may be asked to speak at a funeral. Someone may pass. We have the wreath and the casket this week together, side by side. So Cancerians, the Gemstar must give the news that someone is passing on, has passed on, or will pass in the immediate future. someone that has passed on as well is trying to reach out to you. Maybe you need to visit their mortuary or their cemetery, or light a candle for them. Remember a past loved one. If someone isn't physically passing on this week, then you need to remember your ancestors at this time. You need to connect with them or visit a cemetery, a mortuary, or give a speech at a funeral. For some of you, this is a week of some grief and loss, but you will get through it. You will overcome. You will overcome this loss, this pain this week. You know, but it's a big burden to carry, Cancerians. It's a big emotional burden. It's a big mental, physical burden. It's going to weigh on you, take its toll on you, but you're strong. You're strong to carry this. Maybe you're the only one that can carry this for the family. Maybe you're the one that can make the funeral arrangements. Maybe you're the one that can take charge and take the leadership role in this situation because you are strong. That's why it says if something is bothering you, speak up. If you're remembering a lost, a deceased loved one, talk to someone about it. Oh, the sunshine. See, after the rain, after the tears, the sun comes to dry up the tears, to bring happiness to a sad occasion or to a sad event in your life. Oh, your finances will be improving this week, Cancerians. There will be many opportunities for you to make money and to receive money. Some of you may be receiving inheritances because some of you, there are deceased loved ones here coming up in the reading. So you may receive an inheritance. Also, many opportunities to just make money. And this may be a time where you do need this money, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing coming in. This is financial money coming in. This financial windfall that is coming in this week is to help you during a tough time. You may need to pay for a funeral. You may need to pay to move, to relocate. You see how the camel is packed up, ready to go. And so you will have that money if that's something that you were concerned about. And also someone may leave you in their will. See, you are compassionate. You are able to accomplish what is needed this week. A time of great success, financial security, prosperity, having the Midas touch, Cancerians. Everything turning out beautifully, a supportive parent or spouse, a good person to work for. As we said, there's opportunities to make money, to start a business, to work for someone, a business that's doing very well and can pay you your worth. This is also being passed down inheritances, building security for yourselves, and here we have you packing up again. So Cancerians, maybe it's time to relocate, look for a new place to live, or prepare yourselves for having to let go of someone. You may have to move because the person passes on and you have no other choice. You may have to clean out the house that you inherit. Like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? It's time to have a yard sale, an auction, But it's like, what do I do now? Some Cancerians are going through a loss, and this week are wondering what to do next. Where do we start? Where do we go from here? But you are going to overcome these obstacles and these problems. This week, there's a need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. As we said, confirmation, some of you are wanting to go towards new jobs or to go into business for yourselves. Some of you are deciding to relocate. It's time to move. It's time to let go. Something is dead. Something is dying at this time, and you're ready to release it. Choosing to make big life decisions this week, Cancer. A change in your priorities. Some of you are leaving the home that you share with your parents. Some of you are receiving inheritances, wondering now what to do with what you inherit. So there may be sale, buying and selling, receiving inheritances this week. Looking for more out of life than where you are now. Oh yeah, you see, you're thinking about this week. What's the next step, Cancer? What happens now? This person has passed on, or now you've come into money. Now a situation in your life is coming full circle. What is your next step? What is your next move? Because money will be coming in for you. What are you going to do with this money? How you're going to invest it? You need time this week for yourselves, to yourselves, Cancerians, to think about what you're going to do next. Loving your energy this week. Let's get a final message for my Cancerians. Let's see what Spirit has for Cancer. Oh, Cancerian, it was last. Something is coming to an end. Something in your life is dying at this time. Release it with love. Move forward and begin the healing process. A message from Spirit for the little crabs. Relax. Relax. You got this. It's time to take a vacation, to go get a hot stone massage, to take baths with flowers and herbs. Time to just detach, just like the hermit also advised. It's time for you to detach, to get away from others' opinions, to get away from others' input, to get away from your usual surroundings and detach, unplug. Go incognito. Go incognito, Cancerians. Let's see what the message of relaxation has to tell Cancerians this week. You work too many hours, Cancer, yet your work is never done. You'll accomplish more by balancing work and play. Working long hours has drained your energy, and it's important to recharge at this time. After completing your work for the day, Cancer, make time to relax, to go for a walk, or perhaps spend time in the garden. Stop playing online games, turn off the computer and phone for 2 hours before bedtime. This will shift your focus to rest and relaxation. Taking time to relax will help you recharge this week. Cancer, your affirmation: I am ready to achieve a balance between work and play. Your crystals this week are amethyst, clear quartz, jasper, and rose quartz. May you have a blessed week, my little crabs. Leos, my kings and queens of the jungle. Welcome, Leos. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, here to spill the weekly tea. Let's see what is going on for the lion and lionesses this week. Oh, the angel of water. Time to go swimming. Time to take your sea salt baths, your herbal baths, do your bath cleansings, your bath rituals at this time. Also spend time near bodies of water. Drink plenty of water this week. Your number is 2552, 5225, 2 and 5. The angel of water are with you this week, Leo, and this may indicate a pool party, or at least you need to drink more water to help you with achieving your goals. Double your water intake this week for 3 days, and you will notice an amazing difference. This is a good way to flush negative toxins from the blood. You may also find that you feel alive near water, near the ocean, and this may be an indication for a day at the beach. Any body of water this week will be helpful for you, Leo. So, light white candles and blue candles during your relaxing bath. Let's continue to spill the tea for the lion and lionesses. Leos, this week the messages from the Kettle. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the shark looking at that eye. Someone may offend you. Someone may attack you. Someone may try to cause you harm or inflict emotional pain this week, Leos. For some Leos, someone may be trying to sue you or come after your money this week, and you are being asked to look at your finances, to make sure your identity is not getting stolen, to making sure that if you share an account with someone, that they're not taking money out of the account without your knowledge. This week, the weekly tea is showing me that you have been successful. You have made good plans, good investments. You have worked hard to save money. But then we see that followed by sorrow and followed by the shark, which means someone is trying to come for your money. Someone has stolen your money, is trying to steal your money. So be careful with identity fraud at this time. Be careful with theft. Be careful with people you share accounts with or people you make contracts and deals with, because someone is trying to steal your money, is trying to threaten your financial stability. Listen to your intuition. Something is shady, you suspect something, someone is acting fishy, then look into it, pay attention to it, especially to your finances. Check your accounts, all of them. All of them. Oh, as we said, If you have co-signed for your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your love interest, listen up, Leos. If you have co-signed for a car, for a house, if you have went into business with a lover, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, they are stealing from the company. They are doing something illegal. They are doing something illegal within the business that can cause you a lot of problems, even jail time. So if you own a business with a partner, look into this, because someone can be like using your business as a cover to do illegal things, like clean money, traffic drugs, traffic people, use your business after closing hours to set up illegal gambling. If you're into real estate and you have buildings, if you have empty apartments, locations that you haven't been able to rent out yet, that your partner knows about, or somebody in your family knows about, a friend knows about, make sure you have security up to date and that your cameras are all working, because someone may be breaking into the business after hours to do illegal things. And this could lead right into the Supreme Court. This is heavy time, big time, 35 to life time in high security prison. So look into it if you're into business with someone. If you're looking for a job, make sure that the place that you're applying to is a legit company. Make sure that they're not doing shady business. You are encouraged as well not to do shady business. Also, be careful with the friends you keep and the lovers that you are entertaining at this time, because this person is an unwise choice, Leos. There's a better way, a better person out there, a better connection for you that will make you happier. This person is to be avoided. They're a people pleaser. They're superficial. They lack integrity. They have questionable motives. They use their partners. They leave them crying. They use their partners. They take their money. They rob their jewelry. Be careful with someone trying to take your fortune. That's confirmation of the weekly tea at the beginning, that you have to protect your property, your money. You have to look into it right away, because someone is trying to come in and take advantage of your good fortune and may even get you involved into something illegal. That has been your weekly tea. Now let's close it up with a message from Spirit, Leos. Let's wrap it up with a message from Spirit for Leos. Union. There it is again. The Lovers card. There it is again. Watch it with the unions. Watch who you attach yourselves to and make sure they're healthy unions and everything is on the up and up. But this week for you, it's about the company you keep, where you place your heart, where you place your anchor, and looking at these relationships and these connections this week. Leos, the divine is conspiring to help you achieve unity in a special relationship. Reap the rewards by committing to that special someone this week. You have all the ingredients to build a happy life. If you are already in a committed relationship, think about ways you can spend more time together to celebrate your bond this week. It's time to live well, love with all your heart, and laugh often, Leos. If you're on the lookout for a good business opportunity, it's time to enter into a new business relationship. Keep in mind your message this week to be sure who you're going into business with, because the opportunities for a business are already there. They're already meant for you. But be careful who you bring in to your business. Be careful for the family members you employ. Be careful with the friends you employ. Be careful with who you bring on your gravy train, okay? Because they might eat all the gravy and leave you with an empty caboose. This week, Leos, your affirmation is, I am creating strong, happy, and awesome relationships. Your crystals this week are rose quartz, kunzite, and emerald. May you have a fun-filled, love-filled, blessed week ahead, Leos. Mwah. Ciao. Virgos, my beautiful Virgonians, let's see what Spirit has for the Gemstar to give Virgos in their weekly tea. Oh, there it is. Okay. Spirit said, there it is. Virgos, this week, your number is 333. Watch out for this number. Angel Mael, the angel of lasting love, is with you this week, Virgos. Mael can indicate a sudden wedding or engagement that you will attend. The feeling of love and romance is all around you this week, and this is a good time to make commitments or start a new relationship, Virgos. See yourself with lasting love and believe you are worthy of this. There will be ends to delays and fast movement that indicate that the new is on the way, thanks to Angel Mael. Use blue and green candles this week to encourage this love energy, this lasting love energy to come in. Yes, Virgos, it's time for love. Love for the Virgos this week. Ooh. Oh, yes, you are getting rid of the fools. You're getting rid of the clowns, Virgos. Loving it. Somebody acting a fool this week, trying to frustrate you. You got no time for that this week, Virgos. Focus on the love, the new love coming in, the parties you're being invited to that you need to get fabulous for, and you need to go attend because the Virgos need to arrive. This is a good time to make commitments and start new relationships. Yes, you are axing out those clowns, those fools, those people that think they're going to waste your time, Virgos. No, you will not be a Cinderella. You will be the main event at the ball. Good for you. Good for you for cutting out what frustrates you, what gets on your nerves, the people acting stupid, dumb, wasting your time, acting a fool. You're wiser than they are, okay? You know better. You know better. Here it is. Plenty, plenty, plenty of celebration, parties, gifts. Your refrigerator is full. You have food on the table. Your bills are paid. You can go buy that fabulous outfit and go to the party. You don't need a fairy godmother, Virgos. You are the fairy godmother this week. There's a lot of exciting times and new connections and relations popping off this week, Virgos. Yes, indeed. There's love coming your way, plenty of money, plenty of material things, as well as love. And you are cutting out the losers. Good for you, Virgos. Good for you. Oh, you are studying. You are focused. You are a focused scholar. You are educating yourselves and others, Virgos. Cheerful, dependable, time to get to work this week, Virgos. An excellent opportunity is gonna present itself. Bam, what we said. A whole bunch of things popping off, Virgos. A lot of opportunities. Opportunities to make money. Opportunities for love and romance. Opportunities to be the belle of the ball. Okay? Happy news about your career, promotions, and good news in school. If you've been applying to colleges, if you've been applying for loans, then Virgos, get ready because you're going to receive that good news. Good news for you. Your brilliant ideas may need a little refinement. That's why you're going back to school. So you are in the energy of wanting to level up. And you know that some of you are going to have to go back to school or get a certification. Start studying, take a master class, or buckle down and get to work and refine your projects. Edit, edit, edit. This is a time of editing, of refining your work before you put it out there for public consumption. This is a time of studying. This is a time to sit down, get to work, focus, and work on these brilliant ideas. You're going to be overcoming writer's block this week, overcoming financial obstacles, even obstacles in love and relationships. And it's because you believe in yourself. You believe in what you're doing. You believe in the direction you're going. You're very focused. You're clear. And you're dedicated. Communicate clearly this week, Virgos, what you need, what you want, and remain objective. Remain open to the ideas of others, the suggestion of others. Be open. For some of you, you've been out of the love game for some time. For some Virgos, you've been out of the love game for some time. And it may not be easy for you to communicate your feelings when you're in a connection or when you're attracted to someone, when you're interested in someone. It may be difficult. You may be shy. You may be an introvert. And it may be difficult for you to get your emotions into words that another can understand and another that you are interested in. But this week, it looks like it's going to be easier for you to communicate to someone that you're interested in. Or when someone approaches you that's interested in you and is making you a gesture of love and friendship, that you are able to welcome this connection this week. This is a week where you are sensitive and open-hearted. You may be inexperienced in some areas. Okay, there's something you want to pursue in work, in business, in dream, in goal. And you are at the beginning stages. You are at the student. Okay, you're not the master yet. So you're not the master at your craft yet, at your trade yet. But you will become a master because that's what you're working on. And in connections, especially new connections, we need to take it slowly, Virgos. And this will also eventually grow and feel comfortable. But for now, talking will be easy. There's a romantic encounter this week, social invitations and events that you should attend to because there's a lot of excitement there and you may meet possible love this week. Also, you're feeling very psychic this week, so it's important that you follow your intuition, your gut feeling, especially when people are acting a fool and trying to get you to go down to their level and act a fool with them. Let them act a fool on their own. You focus on this new love, this lasting love that's coming in. It's going to feel like your bestie. This love that's coming into your life is going to feel like your bestie. You're going to feel comfortable with this person and you're going to feel like it's easy to communicate with this person, Virgo, and that they get you. All right? You get each other. You communicate telepathically with this person, energetically with this person. Loving your message this week, Virgos. Let's get a message from Spirit to close off your weekly tea. To put your kettle back on the stove. Oh. Spirit for Virgos this week. Okay. Oh, spring. So something you start now will probably show results by next spring, wherever you're at in the world. By the following spring, if you start something this spring, you will see it bear fruit by the next spring. If you're in the winter season, then what you start now will bear fruit by springtime. And this is a time, this is an energy to feel joy and happiness, energetic, motivated, inspired, awake, invigorated. Spring is coming out of the dirt and spreading your leaves, right? Getting ready to bloom. Virgos, the number is 34, angel number 34. The message is about spring, and it is the perfect time to spring into action. Perfect time to spring into action this week, Virgos. As we said, get ready to spring into action when this love offer comes through. To spring into action when a work opportunity comes through. When an idea pops into your head, spring into action to manifest it into your reality. Clear the clutter and welcome in new energy this week, Virgo. Donate, sell, or give away items you no longer need or use, and you'll see how your life will start flowing more easily. You need to make room for the new. Throw out the old clothes, get new clothes. Throw out the old shoes, bring new shoes. If you can, do this. Clean out the closet, sell, donate, auction off. But it's time to free up your energy. Cultivate fertile land, plant new seeds, and watch them thrive. As we said intuitively, that what you plant now will bear fruit in the future, but you have to plant it. And in order for you to plant it, you have to take action. If you've been waiting for a breakthrough, Virgos, good opportunities will find you now. Live your life today as if everything is moving in your favor. Virgos, love, joy, and success are in the air this week, so go for it. Your affirmation this week: I am making positive changes in my home and in the world. Your crystals this week, Virgos, are carnelian. Oh, we have a carnelian here. A carnelian, a sunstone, a green sardonyx, and a tiger eye. Oh, you got some fabulous stones. Work with them this week. Ciao, Virgos. Libras, laying down the law, laying down the justice with Libra. Libra, my beautiful Libra, brother, sister, air sign. Gemstar loves you. Let's see what is going on for my Libras this week ahead. Libra, Archangel Michael is with you. What an archangel to have. You are blessed indeed. Archangel Michael is with you this week and says that at this time, Libra, you are going to need extra strength. There is a situation you can't control this week, and perhaps even trips to the hospital are in store. Just remember that even though things may seem at their worst this week, this too shall pass. That's right. It's just a weekly tea, guys. Just 1 week. This too shall pass. So hold tight, because the changes occurring, Libra, within you and around you are blessings in disguise. Light your blue candles to Archangel Michael this week and thank him for the blessings, for helping you stay in control of yourselves when you're dealing with situations that are out of your control. And to remind you that this too shall pass, and to give you strength during this time. Way to go, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. All right, Libra. Spilling tea. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Laying low, laying justice. Ooh, the wise owl. You need to be wise at this time. Be wise. Know that there are blessings in disguise. There may be some difficulties. You may be in a financial pinch, Libra. This is a tough financial week for you. And you will receive advice in the nick of time to help you during a tough financial pinch. But this too shall pass. You may need money for a surgery or something of urgency this week. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So, as Archangel Michael said, confirmation. Just remember that even though things seem at their worst, okay, you are at your worst. You are at your last penny. You are at your wit's end. You are pacing back and forth. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Archangel Michael is sending you someone wise, or sending you an idea in the nick of time, a solution in the nick of time to help you out. You will get through this difficult moment, this difficult week, Libra. So you hang in there. You will see the rainbow. You will catch the rainbow, okay, this week with your wise decisions and listening to wise advice. Advice from a friend will guarantee success. So a friend is going to come through and help you out financially, or give you a good financial tip or advice. Take it, because it is guaranteed success. Like if someone says, yo, Libra, go apply at this job. All right, go do it. Here, pick up this stock. This week is a good week for it. Any friend giving you advice, especially financial advice, it's gonna work out. Okay. Says no, it wants the other deck. So, all right. Spirit says switch up for Libra. Switch up. Okay. So Libra, we see financial pinch. You getting out of this difficult situation through the help of a friend or some good advice from somebody who has been there and done that. This advice, this friend will guarantee success in helping you through a difficult situation this week. You may have a parent helping you out this week, a matriarch, mother, aunt, sister, cousin, someone helping you out this week. You may be concerned about your home and your children and keeping your home, okay? So you may be worried about eviction. You may be worried about having money to be able to buy a home or relocate or move. This is a concern for you. And if you're waiting on news on that, then it's coming through. We see that you will get the lease, you will get the loan, you will get what you need if this refers to real estate this week for you. Oh, okay, walking away. See, something is ending. Oh, something negative is ending this week, Libra. Something got to go. In order for you to move into your new home, to travel, to start your own business, to start that new job, it's like you gotta wait till somebody vacates the seat in order for you to take the position, or you have to wait till somebody moves out of the house that you're looking at so that you can move in, or you have to wait until the contract, the lease, something comes through in order for you to move in. So you're going through a waiting period during this time, but you will reach this new beginning. But first, you're dealing with this energy, the energy of the sorrow, the difficult situation. So this is the difficult situation before you can get to the rainbow. The end of a situation that brings a relief, sadness, or both this week. The opportunity for new happiness, as we said, a new relationship, a new home, a new job. Libra, taking you out of this sadness where you find yourselves in this week. A weight off your shoulder. The end of addiction or melancholy, negative thoughts that have manifested into reality. So a lot of what you have, this is like, thinking the worst, manifesting the worst. If you think the worst is going to happen to you, then you will start manifesting this in your life. A lot of situations that you could have avoided if you would have listened to good advice at the time. Now you're paying the cost or the price of a choice that you made in the recent past, that you did under emotional distress, or what you wasn't feeling in your right mind. You were thinking negatively. It's like when you make an impulsive decision when you're feeling angry or sad or hurt, and now you have to deal with the consequences of that. So the consequences may be a loss, a financial loss, a loss of a friend or a love partner. But that opens you up to self-love, to moving on and taking responsibility for yourselves and your actions. This is a week that there is going to be a lot to celebrate. Take action, Libra, this week. Give birth to your dreams. Welcome in new opportunities. Creative projects will be very successful at this time. Abundance and prosperity follow after loss and challenges and grief and sadness. So the sun will rise again. The rainbow will come out again, Libra. But first, you have to deal with the consequences of previous choices or not making decisions and just allowing the universe to throw you this way or that way. This week, Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life once again. So yes, you're going to go through loss and sorrow. Archangel Michael said that there's a little things going on this week that are out of your control. You can't stop people from leaving your life. You can't stop death. You can't stop illness. You can't stop unexpected events from happening and then having to roll with the punches and having to show up when you're confused and lost and angry. This is a week to get it together, gather yourselves up after a tower moment, and get ready to rebuild. Let's get a final message from Spirit for Libra. A final message. Well, okay, we'll take the first one that flew out. Reflection. Yes, a time to look at where you've been, where you're at, and where you're going. Also, it's confirmation of you reflecting on where you find yourselves now and how you got there and how you played a role in how you've gotten into the situation where you find yourselves in at the current time. But Spirit is saying you got yourself into this situation and you have the power to change it and get yourselves out. But you need to go within and you need to reflect. All right? Libra, this week, we draw experiences to ourselves that reflect our thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, am I repressing or storing negative emotions instead of releasing them? Libra, until you let go of the past and its difficult lessons, you will attract situations that continue to reflect them. What do you want out of life, Libra? Reflect this week. Peace, joy, happiness, or more misery. Being happy, Libra, is a choice that only you can make. Allow your reflection this week to bring you the wonderful life that you deserve. Affirm this week, I am happy and attract good health, wealth, and prosperity. Libra, I am happy and attract good health, wealth, and prosperity. Your crystals for this week are chalcedony. Here's a chalcedony for you. A chalcedony, a black onyx, rainbow fluorite, and blue conite. That has been your weekly tea, Libra. We hope that you received it and you resonated. Like, subscribe, and comment. Have a blessed week ahead. Scorpios, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. All right, Scorpios, let's get a message from the angels for you. Here we go. Let's take a sip of tea before we spill the tea. Scorpio, Archangel Uriel is with you this week, and the number is 6. Your number this week is 6, Scorpios. Your Archangel is Uriel. And Uriel is with you this week because it's time that you may need to face the past, Scorpios, and let it go completely. Something is bugging you, and it's not in your best interest, Scorpios, to lose sleep over it. You are much stronger than you imagine and have all the power of the universe flowing through you, Scorpio. So now is the time to change your thought patterns, let go, and try not to listen to mindless gossip this week. Okay, some people may be gossiping about you this week, Scorpio. You may be coming under attack this week, or you may be listening to those bad, negative thoughts in your head, repeating negative thoughts, negative outcomes, negative situations in your head, thinking doom, gloom, thinking the worst, being in energies of hate, anger, revenge, resentment. Release any lower vibrational energy. Release, cut cords with the past. It's time to face the past and then let it go completely. Come clean with the past, with others, with yourself, with the past. Let it go completely. Something that has been bugging you lately, release it. Stop losing sleep over it. Stop pacing back and forth. And just let go. Let go this week. That's what Archangel Uriel is suggesting. Scorpios, this week, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac, a temporary situation. So this dealing with the past or facing the past or having to face the past, this is a one-shot deal. We're going to face the past and you're going to shed the light on the past and then gain closure and move forward. Let it go and move forward. This situation is only temporary. So that means you're not intended to hold on to the past. Learn from it, face it, release it. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Take a chance and cut yourselves away from the past. Or take a risk and face the past and get closure. Either way, you are being encouraged to leave it behind. Oh, trouble and accusation. Do you see what Spirit did? Spirit said, see the lightning coming down. There it is. Boom. Spirit is trying to warn you. If you do not release the past and you continue to hold on to the past, Scorpios, if you continue to fight and argue or dwell on the past or revisit the past, then you are taking a risk and a chance that you only make situations worse. If you take example, if you get into a relationship once again with an ex, you revisit an old relationship this week with an ex, then the ending is going to be much worse than the first time you guys broke up. You will break up again. And it's going to be worse than the first time. You're being advised that whatever has been released or anything that you are encouraged to release it completely and leave it in the past. No more hate, no more jealousy, no more anger. Leave it all in the past. Start a clean slate for your own good, because this will only get worse. This will only escalate if you keep dealing with an ex, if you keep reliving the past, if you keep living in the past, if you refuse to take a chance and a risk on something new. This is a week where you're needing to come face to face with your past and let it go. You're going to see an ex this week, or you're going to face a friend from the past. You're facing face to face with someone, a neighbor, a friend, a co-worker, a lover, someone face to face. And it's going to go down. Because if you can't walk away on good terms and someone keeps insisting on holding on to the past or bringing up the past or avoiding the past so that things can be clean and clear, so you can get this closure, then it'll only get worse. Holding on to someone or something that's already dead and gone will only make it worse. Something important, a new job or a raise, and you are highly thought of. This is a great week for work and money. Work and money looks very good for Scorpios this week. But be careful with your friends, with your past lovers, with the past this week. That doesn't end well. But money, career, success, raises, promotions, bonuses, new jobs looks great this week. Take a chance and take a risk on this bag, because there's money, Scorpios, this week. But when it comes to friendships, love, and relationships, then you have to look at this and face it once and for all. Archangel Uriel is telling you that it's time, that you may need to face the past and let it go completely. Something is bugging you and you just gotta let it go. It's like if you're looking for an apology, you're never gonna get it, let it go. If you are looking for closure, you're never gonna get it, let it go. If you're looking to get revenge on this person, it's a waste of your time. Just let it go, because you're only gonna make things worse. Focus on family, on love. Yes. Focus on the future. Focus on the future, Scorpio. Here's your energy. Cups. The 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Your family, your children, your home. This is what fulfills you. This is your go-to place. You go where you are loved, where you are embraced. You are a nurturer. You take care of your loved ones. Your loved ones are taking care of you. You find strength in your connections. In the connections that come through your marriage, that are built through the family. And it's time, as we said, to move on. To just move on and do not make a situation worse. Or if someone is trying to provoke you, do not give them the satisfaction. It'll only make things worse, Scorpio. You know your stinger. You're only going to make it worse. Okay? Take the next steps. Move forward. Forward movement. There's a whole world out there waiting for you, Scorpio. What are you waiting for? Why are you staying in toxic relationships? Why are you still dealing with the past? There's a whole world out there waiting for you. This week, take the next steps. Be bold. Be ambitious. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Connecting with those of like minds. Building your tribe. Building your family. Building a strong foundation that provides for you, feeds you spiritually and emotionally, completes you. This is a week to expand your plans and continue to move forward. Wherever you're at right now, whether you're single, whether you're living in a tent, wherever you find yourselves now, this is only temporary. You are being encouraged to find the strength to release the past lovingly and to prepare yourselves to move forward towards a happy marriage, towards a happily ever after, towards emotional fulfillment and contentment, towards a loving relationship. Release toxic relationships. Release relationships of third parties. Release and leave the single life behind and commit yourselves to loving relationships with your partners, with your children. It's time to focus on raising children wisely and successfully, being someone that people can trust, and finding those people that you can trust to take on to the future. This is a time not to gamble with a situation that's already bad that can be made worse. This is a time to focus on a new job, a raise, a promotion. This is a time to focus on the new, Scorpios. That has been your weekly tea. Let's give you a message from Spirit. Scorpio, what the Spirit? Oh, there it is. A message from Spirit. We said, let's give you a message from Spirit. And Spirit, Scorpio, is saying hello. So Spirit is saying, Scorpio, if you don't believe in us, that was proof during a live reading. We asked for Spirit to give us a message, and we get a hello from heaven. Oh, heaven is with you now. Spirit is with you now, Scorpios. You are the tarot, the sign of death, transformation, and rebirth. You are the closest to this energy. Scorpios, this week the signs are clear. So when something is dead and over with, it's release it, or you're just gonna make it worse. The signs are clear this week. It's not your imagination playing tricks on you. Your lost loved ones want you to know that they are okay, and they miss you too. When you acknowledge the signs, Scorpios, they feel overjoyed because they have been able to get through to you. Scorpios, this week, they are doing their best to guide and help you. They want you to live a full, happy life until you are reunited again in heaven. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups. They will thrive in the spirit world when they see you enjoying your life here on earth. Your loved one, your ancestors, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, they don't want to see you suffering. They don't want to hear you crying. They don't want to see you hurt. They don't want to see you broken. They are saying, we see your tears. We feel your pain. We know what you're going through. You are not alone. We have not forgotten you. When you asked us to be your guardian angels on the other side, we agreed to that pact, and we are looking out for you on this end. Your ancestors are helping you. Your spirit guides are helping you. Your guardian angel is helping you. Your spiritual world is helping you right now during this time of death and rebirth, of letting go and be reborn, being reborn. Woo! That has been your weekly tea. May you have a blessed week ahead. Ciao. Sagis, my globetrotters of the Zodiac, where you off to this week? Let's see, Sagis. Let's see. Let's begin with an angel number. Angel number this week. Oh, Archangel Michael. Another sign that's getting Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is here this week, Sagittarius, to ask you to be careful of anything that might bring legal attention to you. For instance, there will be extra police out and about, so be sure that you are watching the speed limit or parking in the right place. Also, Archangel Michael comes to help you in legal entanglements and asks that you bring him along to any court cases to bring you courage and strength. This week, you may need to speak up. So Archangel Michael is with you in times of when you're needing to speak up and defend yourselves. Light a blue candle to connect with Archangel Michael this week. Let's continue spilling the tea for Sagittarius this week. Right. Let's see what is going on. Spiritual love is with you. Archangel Michael is with you, protecting you this week. You're feeling one with spirit. You're getting messages from the other side this week, from those that have passed, or from your guardian angel, from your ancestors, from your spirit guide. This is a great week to journal. Keep a dream journal. Pay attention to your dreams, to synchronicities, to the signs this week. There's going to be an increase in money. Money, Saggies this week. But you're going to have to deal with someone who is stubborn and who's not willing to change. So this is like if you're in sales, then you're dealing with a tough customer. They will eventually sign the deal with you and sign the contract with you, but not without giving you a hard time. So this week it looks like you're going to get someone to finally agree with you, Sagittarius, but not first, not before them giving you a hard time first. You got to really convince this person to get on board with what you're selling, with what you want to do. Successful overcoming the problem. Confirmation that whatever you're trying to convince someone to do, you may be trying to convince someone to see the light this week, Sagittarius, and you will be able to. There's a friend that has been distant that you will be hearing from this week, and don't be surprised if they're coming through to ask for some money. Also, you're connecting with an ancestor, a guardian angel, a spirit guide this week that you should really listen to what's coming through, what they're showing you, what they're trying to tell you, what they're pointing out to you, what signs they're throwing your way, because you need to pay attention. There's something that they're trying to get through to you that only you would understand because you know the signs. You know what they mean. Also, if you're trying to convince someone, whether at work, at home, wherever you at, trying to convince someone to see the light or to agree with you or to sign on with you onto something, then you will eventually get them to agree, but they will give you a hard time at first because they're stubborn. They don't like taking chances, risks. You know, they keep their money in the mattress. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This person holds on to their money, and you've got to convince them to let go of the money. All right, so some Sagittarius, you may be signing wills this week or looking into life insurance and wills. You may be looking into home insurance, business insurance, car insurance this week. Deciding what insurance company to go with. You're also investing and looking at your investments. Checking your bank accounts to see where you can invest money, where you can bring in more money flow. We see money is looking very good. Business is looking very good. Some of you are getting engaged, are getting married, buying a home, relocating, starting a business. Some of you are welcoming children, talking about pregnancy or getting ready to give birth during the month of June, July, and August. June, July, and August, we see babies for Sagittarius. And this baby may be, okay, the high probability of being male, okay? So we see that if you are having babies in July, August, June, July, August, and even September, okay? Because September was going to slip out. June, July, August, or September, these will be males. If the pregnancy is after September, then it's female, okay? Wow. For my Saggies. Now let's see the actual message. Saggies, this is a week where your generosity has paid off. Being generous with others in the past is being paid to you by the universe during this week. So doing good deeds in the past, being generous in the past, is giving you and bringing you good fortune now. Even people leaving you in their wills and you gaining inheritances. This week, be practical about how you proceed. We were saying you're looking into how you want to invest your money, where you want to relocate to, what you want to do in the area of money and finance, and where you're going to invest it in to give you the highest yield. Love, art, and beauty is to be enjoyed this week with your family and with others. It's time to redecorate the home, give it a fresh coat of paint, new furniture, or fresh coat of paint, and move things around. Also, bring plant life into your home. Throw away the fake flowers and bring in natural plant life into your homes this week. A great time of joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies. So follow your gut feelings and your intuitive nudges this week. Plans that are working out perfectly. Whatever you planned, whatever you set in motion, okay, whatever you trap somebody or try to convince somebody to do is working out perfectly. Your science evil plan is working out perfectly, Saggies. And be grateful. Be grateful to spirit, to the divine, to the universe, for everything you have and everything it's about to bring. Good times. The sun. You are in your power. You are manifesting success and prosperity. Leaving legacies. Being part of other people's legacy as well. Let's give you a message from Spirit, Sagittarius. A message. Oh, your soulmate. This week you'll be dealing with your soulmates. Your soulmates come in many forms. Family, friends, neighbors, co-workers. You are dealing with choices and options this week. Right? You were giving off that energy of engagement and marriage and union in your weekly tea. And now it's saying it's time to decide on your soulmate, welcoming your soulmate, dealing with your soulmates this week. Your number is 22. And your message, Sagittarius: soulmates complement our lives and bring out the best in us. If you have not met this person yet, it should happen soon. So ensure you accept invitations and socialize more this week. Your soulmate is someone who truly loves and understands you. They will adore your passion and your zest for life. They could be a loving partner or a best friend. If you are already with your soulmate, Saggies, then do things with your soulmate this week that make this person feel loved, wanted, and appreciated. And if the person that's loving on you or that you are loving on, Saggies, this week, that you consider a soulmate in your life, if they are not loving on you, wanting to feel your love or appreciating you, then you automatically know that's not your soulmate and that your soulmate is about to come in. Your affirmation this week, Saggies, is I am sure we'll find each other now as it's our destiny to be together. I'm sure we'll find each other now as it's our destiny to be together. Your crystals this week are rose quartz, green sardonyx, ruby, and kunzite. That has been your weekly tea, Sagittarius. Ciao. Cappies, my little goats. Capricorns, we did your monthly tea, so I hope you check it out. We did random general tea readings. Check those out as well. Your weeklies, your monthlies. Let's do it. Let's spill the tea. Capricorns, let's begin with an angel message. Cappy's angel message for this week. There it is. We're going to take the top one. We're not even going to look at the bottom one. Okay. Archangel Raphael is with you this week. Number 43, 34, 4, and 3. Archangel Raphael is with you, offering you a chance to put your healing skills into action, Capricorns. It's a time to go to the doctor if you need to seek advice and getting into a healing profession. You are reminded that you are a born healer, and as such, you may be called into duty this week. Believe in yourself and your ability to heal yourself and others. This also, Archangel Raphael says that you have the green light in any situation you face this week. Oh, Raphael is giving you the green light. Light a green candle for Raphael's energy this week and bring in this good offer of go, green light. You accepted. Your card is not declining this week. Cappies. Oh, all right. Cleaning the house, new home and new attitude. You have the green light when it comes to buying a house or reinventing yourselves. New attitude. You have a new attitude this week, or you are encouraged to have a new attitude. And if you want a new home, then time to redecorate your current home or to move to a whole new home altogether. Ooh. All right. Somebody doesn't want you to move, Capricorns. Somebody doesn't want you to move out. See, somebody doesn't want you to move out. Someone is like, oh no, Gemstar, I broke Capricorn's teacup. And Capricorn is going to hoof me when they find out. So that's why you may be moving out. For some Capricorns, you're moving out because you're no longer happy in the house that you're living in. You're no longer happy with your apartment, your neighbors, your surroundings, your environment. You are no longer happy with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your roommates, your husband, your wife. You are moving out. You are moving out because someone is delusional. Someone is delusional. They think that you will never move out, that you will never leave them, that you will always stay there forever and ever and ever. And you have decided to move on for some Capricorns. So this week, somebody's broken hearted. They're broken hearted because you're leaving. The roommate can't take it. The family can't take it. Your lover can't take it. I feel the energy of, please don't go. Don't go. Capricorns, please don't go. Capricorns, please don't go. But you're going. You're going because you're going where you could find happiness. Yeah. Some of you are leaving a job. They don't want you to quit, Capricorns. They don't want you to retire. They don't want you to quit. Please don't quit. But you are quitting. You're going for a new job or a whole new career altogether. You are out. You are out of a dead end job. You are out where you are not being appreciated, paid your worth. You are accepting a new job or a new career this week. Things are not always going to be this way. Change is coming. Change for the better. You have had it. You have had enough. You are breaking the coffee cup at work or the tea cup at work. You're throwing it in the garbage. And you're like, I quit. I retire. I'm leaving. Thank you for all the years. But I gotta go. It's time for change. It's time for something new this week. Yes, Cappies. You're welcoming something new this week. And people who are, you see, renewal. People are delusional that you are not going to make this change. It's like, oh yeah, Capricorn ain't going to leave. Capricorn ain't going to get that new job. Capricorn ain't going to get that divorce. Capricorn is not going to do this. Capricorn is not going to do that. And yeah, Capricorn, you're going to leave them out in the cold. This is going to be a real tough realization for someone this week, Capricorns. When they see that things will not always be the same when it comes to you. Whether this is a friendship, a family dynamic, or a love connection, someone is taking for granted that you have been there up to this point, and you have put up with the shenanigans up to this point, or you have put up with an unhappy situation up to this point. This is going to be the week where Capricorns are snapping out of it, all right? They are showing you that they mean business. When they say, we're going to hoof you off this mountain, it's not a joke. They're not playing with you. They are about to break your cap, break your cup, break your heart, break your delusion. Something Capricorn is about to do this week is going to break somebody's delusion of their belief that Capricorn will never do what Capricorn is about to do. And Capricorn is about to review the past, see if it's even worth staying here, because Capricorn is like, no, don't think I want to stay at this dead-end job. I've been here 10, 15, 20, 30 years, never get promoted, never get a raise, never get anything from this company. And I've given them years and years and years, and it's time to move on. I've given this marriage, this relationship, this connection, so much of myself, so many years of myself. It's time to move on. But some people are not believing that you will do this. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. You see, you're just releasing it. We said, no hard feelings. Thank you for giving me this job, but it's time to go. Thank you for being my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my husband, my wife all these years, but it's time to go. This is not working, and I'm no longer happy. Capricorn, you're going where happiness is at for you. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. Confirmation. This week, you know what to do. It's time to put your healing with Raphael to work. Healing yourself, healing your connections, healing your life, starting over, renewing yourselves, giving yourselves a purpose once again. You see, a purpose once again. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. This is your time. This was destined. It's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye to the family home. Say goodbye to the husband, the wife, the boyfriend, the girlfriend. Say goodbye to the boss. Say goodbye to the old job. Say goodbye to your old life. Say goodbye to everything that dissatisfied you, that didn't fulfill you. Say goodbye. Now you have the green light to move forward into more prosperous times. This is your time. This is your week to make it happen, Capricorns. A new fresh start. The ends of delays. You see? It's like you've been telling someone, I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take action. And somebody's like, no, you won't. You're never going to do it. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare, Capricorns, but you will. A positive change in your life. Travel, a new vehicle, a new house, a new job, a new relationship. You are about to snap somebody out of the delusion that you won't leave and move forward and pursue your life. Someone who's focused on the negative, things are not turning out how you anticipated. Forgiveness for yourself and for others in the situation. Everything happens for a reason. And now it's time to receive the blessings. The time of looking back, of regretting, of holding on, of remorse, of resentment, of hate. It's time to release it. It serves you no purpose. Move forward. Trust your intuition and move forward. You are blessed with new opportunities, Capricorns. Let's give you a message from Spirit to close out your weekly message. A message from Spirit. Caution. Oh, we said it. Ooh, do not go into the cave, Capricorns. Do not go where angels tread. Do not go where even angels won't enter. Do not go. Let's see. Your number is 25. The message is one of caution. Capricorns, it's time to trust your gut and not logical explanation. As we said, Cappies, you know what to do. You know what to do in this situation. You already know. This is confirmation again of being told that you already know what to do in this situation. Be careful, apprehensive, and don't rush in where angels fear to tread. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit helped us. It's like this is what you was trying to say, Gemstar. There are unknown factors that will remain hidden from view regarding this situation or this person this week. If you proceed now, you will be advancing into a bad situation. This card is an answer to a question, then the answer is no. You will have to learn the hard way. If you don't listen and you insist on following your pride down this dark path, if you insist on holding on to the past and looking back, then you will be repeating karma. Okay? You will be building up bad karma once again. Be careful with that. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea again, have a blessed week. Ciao. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with Aqua this week. Time for Aquarius. Was the angels? Let's begin with the angels, and then we'll wrap it up with Spirit. Let's begin with angels Aquarius. What angel message we have for Aquarius this week? Another sign that's getting Archangel Michael. This is the third sign to get Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is with you again this week, Aquarius. And you may get messages of a negative, angry nature. But the idea is that you do not retaliate with this, or you will bring more and more of this upon yourself. Any negativity coming your way, block it, shield it, do not give it any energy. Unfazed, unbothered. When misunderstandings arrive this week, Aquarius, it's time to reevaluate the friends you choose. No one should make you feel sad in any way, Aquarius. If so, this week, clear them out and shield yourself in light. Light a blue candle this week to connect with Archangel Michael to help you with frenemies and shady friends, negative people, okay? It's time to reevaluate your friends and the people you share your life with. If they judging you, ridiculing you, making fun of you, talking about you, setting you up for failure, sabotaging you, they're not friends. Shield yourselves. A meeting with a stranger could be important this week, bringing in new opportunities and possibilities and new paths opening up to you, Aquarius, this week. Someone new may bring good fortune with them, be able to open pathways for you that have been blocked, bring opportunities into your life. They could have connections, Aquarius, and help you overcome obstacles. So somebody new is coming into your life, and this person is going to be very important in your life, Aquarius, as this person brings good luck and good fortune attached to them for you. And this is because Michael sees that you're coming under attack. Spirit, your guardian angel, they see that you are coming under attack and that you need a friend. You need a friend this week, Aquarius, and you're going to have a friend. And this new friend is going to remove obstacles out of your life. Their energy is such a good energy and vibrating at a high frequency that they are able to unblock people's blocked fortunes, paths that have been blocked. So they're opening opportunities towards you, possibilities, and paths. Wow. And this is because Archangel Michael sees that you have frenemies, that your friends are really your bullies, okay? Your friends, Aquarius, are really your bullies. They're not your cheerleaders. They're your bullies. But Archangel Michael is going to show you now that what a true friend looks like, okay? Archangel Michael is about to show you what a true friend looks like. Oh, yeah. Okay, the world and justice. The world and justice. Some of your friends are ex-convicts. Some of your friends have trouble and problems with the law. Some of your friends like breaking the law. Some of your friends are due for some karma at this time. This is a time to close and release toxic friends out of your life and toxic people. People who steal from you, who take from you, who stab you in the back, who betray you. Aquarius, we said Archangel Michael said that this week you're going to get some angry messages. You're going to get some angry messages, Archangel Michael said, from an angry nature. This person hates on you, so they want to steal from you and take from you and hurt you. But don't retaliate. Don't retaliate. Because this is just going to make a situation worse. Just cut your losses. Realize who your friends are and who your friends aren't. And then lay down the law and the justice the way Libra would. You may be dealing with a Libra, being that these are air signs. Okay? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And Aquarius, you're here. Okay? So if you're dealing with another Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, it may be time to end this friendship. This person may get into legal problems, may get locked up, or get you into situations where you can get locked up. If you've already separated from a friend, then this week, be on the lookout. This person retaliating, leaving stupid messages on social media, or retaliating against you in one way, shape, or form. But you will overcome those problems this week, Aquarius. This is a time to focus on a new beginning with new friends, new associations. This is a time to close cycles, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment, spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, and to be proud of yourselves. We said it. These are not friends. These are bullies. They make you feel less than. They laugh at you. They criticize you. They make fun of you. And Spirit is saying, be proud of yourselves, Aquarius. Know your worth. Know what you want. And don't settle for less. And know that you have the freedom. You have the freedom to stay with these friends or to leave these friends. You have the freedom to live your life however you want. So if they want to judge, if they want to gossip, if they want to talk and criticize, let them. You're here to live your life. Your world. Your world, not theirs. Your life, not theirs. Let's see what your message from Spirit is, Aquarius. You're dealing with some shady friends this week. It's time to cut your losses and cut out frenemies and toxic friends. Those snakes that smile in your face. Archangel Michael, a knight coming to your aid. Coming to your aid. And you don't need to be saved, Aquarius. You can save yourself as well. That's what I feel with this energy. Put your armor on. Put your spiritual armor on. They're coming for you. They're attacking you because they hate and they're jealous. Put your spiritual armor on. You are being spiritually protected at this time. They're throwing at you and Spirit is blocking and reflecting everything that they're throwing at you back to them. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Aquarius, this week, a knight serves their mission, defends and protects. Knights may work in the military, the legal system, government service, or as an emergency responder. They wear a mask to hide their feelings, as they often care too much about the health and the well-being of others. This stressful work makes them susceptible to stress-related health issues. Encourage them to take good care of themselves. Your knight in shining armor can be loving and endearing. So if you're welcoming a new love, you may need to keep an eye out for new loves that are in the military, in the legal system, in the government system, emergency responders, fire department, those in the service of caring for others. That may be what your new love does for a living. This could be a match made in heaven, because this knight in shining armor is very loving and very endearing. Welcome in new love, Aquarius. Your affirmation this week: I'm putting myself first. Confirmation when we said you don't need saving. You don't need a knight in shining armor, but you're ready for one if they come in, right? But you can save yourself. You know that. I'm putting myself first so I can help others. You may even be thinking of going into a career of service, of servicing others. So congratulations and thank you for your service, Aquarius. Your crystals this week are black obsidian, smoky quartz, lapis lazuli, and red jasper. Oh, we got some red jasper right here. Red jasper. That has been your weekly tea, Aquarius. Until we sip tea again, be well, be blessed. Ciao. Pisces, my little fishies. Welcome to your weekly tea, Pisces. Let's see what angel message we have for the little fishies this week. Little fishies, little fishies, little fishies, little fishies. Archangel Azrael is with you this week, Pisces. This can mean a time of loss or attendance at a funeral, or your support, where your support is needed and required. Wow, this is resonating with another reading we did, where someone may be passing and you may need to speak at a funeral. You may need to attend a funeral. You may be having to support others during a time of grief or a time of loss, Pisces. There will be an increased sense that you are not alone, and this is a hello from heaven directly to you. Your loved ones are in many ways more alive than you, so don't ignore your calling to mediumship or helping others with their loss right now. You're one of the most psychic of signs. You are connected to the planet Neptune. So right now, your psychic abilities are high. Your intuitive abilities are high. Your ability to communicate with the dead and mediumship are very high. So don't ignore your psychic calling. Don't ignore your calling to mediumship. Don't ignore your calling to clairvoyancy. Okay? Be your psychic fishy self. Point blank. Light a dark candle. It can be dark purple, dark blue, dark red. To connect with Archangel Azrael during a time of loss, or supporting others through loss, or needing to attend a funeral. Somebody has passed on. Light a dark candle to release all the negative, the sadness, the grief, the mourning, to lighten that load. Light a dark candle. Oh, the help of someone. You see, Pisces, you may be giving a helping hand to someone during a difficult time of loss and grief and mourning, or someone is there to help you during a time of grief, loss, and mourning, because you can't deal with this right now. You know, you're not the one that can make the funeral arrangements. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, because I believe Capricorn's message was the one telling them that they will have to take the lead if someone passes and be responsible for the funeral arrangements, for getting everybody together to read the will. So if you're finding yourselves dealing with Capricorns, or dealing with a similar situation like Capricorns, where Capricorns are being told to take a stand and take the lead, here you're being told that emotionally, you can't deal with this. You're too emotional, you're too fragile, you're too vulnerable, you're too hurt. You can't stop crying. All you feeling is the grief, the pain, the mourning. You cannot stand up there and give a speech. You cannot talk to the funeral home and do the arrangements. You can't do that. You're gonna have to call in an aunt, a big sister, someone to help you deal with this situation. And if it's not a death or funeral that you're dealing with this week, then it's a situation where you cannot handle the emotional pressure. It's just too much for you. It's confusing. You're unclear. You don't know what to do, and you need to call in someone who does know what to do, who will take responsibility, and who doesn't mind, because they're here to help you. Whoa. All right, Pisces. Okay. Also, Pisces, what's coming through is that there may be a matriarch, a female that is passing on at this time, is getting ill or is passing on, and you're going to need emotional support because this person is close to you. It could be a family member, a sister, a cousin, but this person is very close to you. You cannot stop crying. You cannot stop grieving. You can't even catch your breath. You're probably fainting. You'll probably pass out when you hear this. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to your happiness, dealing with addictions or unhealthy habits. Okay, so this is confirmation that someone may be passing from an addiction, okay? Someone who's had a drug habit or who's taking drugs may pass on. Someone who is ill, unwell, unhealthy, may be passing on at this time. You are coming up like you cannot handle this, you cannot deal with this, and you need the help of someone. But maybe this is the someone you're reaching out to that's passing on. So you're going to have to brave up, okay? Put on your armor and take responsibility of the situation. For some of you will have someone there to assist you, but some of you, this is why the grief is so much, because the person passing on was the only person who helped you, who would clarify things for you, who would know what to do in this situation, but they're no longer there to reach out for assistance. So Spirit is saying, Pisces, calm down, call in your archangels, call in your spirit guides, raise your hand to Spirit, give it to God, and move forward. Take responsibility, take action, make decisions, make choices, get some insight. Calm down. You see? Calm down. Everything is gonna be okay. Breathe, relax. You can have this under control. You can get this situation under control. You can get your emotions under control under a stressful situation, under a time of loss, under a time of mourning or grief. You can bring it down. You can make yourself calm down. Meditate. Insight is coming from meditation. The need to listen to your intuition and listen to your gut. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Know that you will make a decision, but first sleep on it, okay? Don't feel like you have to make a decision when you're not thinking clearly, when you're in your emotions and somebody's pressuring you. Pisces, I need an answer. Pisces, I need a decision. Pisces, I need an answer. No, shut it down. Take your time. Relax, think, and then make a decision. You need a vacation. You're working too hard, Pisces, and you need the help of others. You need to bring balance into your life. You need to deal with your health. You need to let other people help you at this time. Again, Pisces, your weekly tea is saying you need help and you shouldn't refuse it. You need help and you should not refuse it if it is offered. And if you realize that you have no help around you, know that Source has your back. That Source has given you all the resources to deal with this situation. Oh, there it is. We wanted to get you a message from Spirit and it flew out. Manipulation. Don't allow yourselves to be manipulated. That's confirmation when Spirit was saying. Somebody's saying, Pisces, give me an answer now. Pisces, you got to do this now. Pisces, what's your choice? Pisces, what's your decision? Pisces, don't allow yourself to be pressured. Don't allow yourselves to be manipulated. And don't try to manipulate another this week. There's a energy of manipulation that you have to block. This week, Pisces, use your skill and wisdom to manipulate situations positively. When anger, lies, and selfishness come into play, we see that something was setting you off. You couldn't even deal with it or handle it. For some of you, it's grief, it's mourning. For other Pisces, it's anger. You're angry. Somebody's being selfish. Somebody's lied to you. And you angry this week. And you can use your power, your magician power, to hurt someone in a time of anger. But you're being asked to calm down. Keep in mind, Spirit is saying calm down. Think of a positive solution. Someone is playing nasty, using force negatively, and trying to gain the upper hand through nasty, underhanded means. If you find yourself this week, Pisces, being manipulated negatively, understand that that person using this force is controlled by fear and not love. The best way to defeat it is by walking away. It is not an option. Keep your wits about you while looking for an avenue of escape. Remember, Pisces, this week you cannot talk sense to people who are crazy, delusional, out of their mind. You cannot convince a crazy person of something sane, of something rational and logic. They will try to convince you of their insanity, of their craziness, but they will never give in to your logic and reason. That has been your weekly tea. May you have a blessed week ahead, Pisces. Ciao. Aries, my little rams. Okay. Let's see what angel message comes through for the little rams. For Aries, I'm the Gemstar here, spilling the tea live for your weekly tea. Aries, Aries, Aries. Archangel Barakiel. What's the Archangel Barakiel is with you this week. And this indicates that you may find an item that is very valuable, either monetarily or sentimental. So be alert, Aries, this week and on the lookout for special items. It's also a time when real solutions are needed to your problems. However, there's an older person helping you with this. You might ask yourself, what are you hiding? What are you really hiding from others, Aries, when it comes to finding real solutions to your problems? Light a pink candle this week to connect with Archangel Barakiel, helping you this week to be on the lookout and on alert to finding special items or something that you thought you lost, you will find. And to find solutions, real solutions to your problems, not band-aids to your problems. Not solutions for immediate gratification, but solutions to finally deal with the problem once and for all. Problems will get resolved. Problems will get resolved when you do the work. When you do the work. Oh, see, getting back to basics. You got to do the work. Seek out information. Go back to school. Educate yourselves. Gain some new knowledge, new wisdom. Get some receipts, some facts. Get back to basics. Go back to the beginning. And start again. And figure out where you got off your path. Where you got lost. And where you need to be. If you get back to basics, if you minimize, and just focus on what you need, on the basics. Keeping the hope alive. Oh, all major arcanas. All right. So this is a time where the universe is in charge this week. Aries, the universe is in charge. And it is making you work. But it's only making you work hard. The universe is only making you work hard during this time because it's trying to lead you to success. Traveling, relocating, moving forward, having a successful outcome, having resolution to your problems, because you're keeping the faith alive, because you're making the right decisions for yourself. This is a week, Aries, to focus on making a new start, trusting yourselves, having faith in yourselves and in the future, pushing through your fears or pushing your fears aside and taking a leap of faith and knowing that your future will be bright, that dreams will come true for you, Aries, that positive changes can bring ends to challenging times, and that you can and will have a light at the end of the tunnel. But you have to take action. You have to make positive changes. You can't convince yourself that good things are going to happen and good things are going to occur if you're not doing anything. If you're not doing your part. In order for you to take advantage of what the universe has to offer and to bring, you have to do your part. You have to do the work. You have to get active. You have to care. You have to invest in your life. You have to bring balance and healing into your life. You have to be willing to take risks, to start over, to get back to basics, to start from the beginning, to start from scratch, to start low but aim high. Because there will be rewards to come from hard work. When you successfully manage to balance your priorities, get back to basic. Stop wasting time on things that are not going to be successful, they're not bearing fruit, that are just wasting your time. Devote yourself, devote your energy towards creating for the future. Do the hard work. That's where the rewards are. You can't sit in your laurels. You can't wait around for good fortune to knock on your door. It is there for the taking, but you have to meet it halfway. You have to show the universe your determination and your willpower. And you can even become publicly recognized for your work. This is a week for the dreamer in you to fulfill your dream. You may meet your actor, your actress, your singer, your writer this week. You yourself may be going into the limelight right now. Your star is beginning to rise and beginning to shine. Or this is where you should be at this time. But you're not. Because you haven't taken the time to work on yourself. To take action towards this victory. It's time to get a move on. The chariot waits for no one, honey. Even if you have to grab that rope from the side and be dragged with the chariot, you better hitch a ride. Or stay in basic mode. Time to level up, Aries. Time to level up. Let's see what Spirit has for Aries this week. Let's see what Spirit's message is for Aries this week. Angels. Oh, your guardian angel is trying to help you out this week. Your guardian angel is trying to assist you, trying to help you. Listen to your angels. They are surrounding you at this time. Pay attention to the number 3. Look at random tea readings on Kettle Messages Tarot. Look at the last 2 recent random tea readings. 1313 came out and 33 came out as well. So your angels are with you this week, Aries, and they're bringing you a message. Your angels always have your back, Aries, and are ready to assist you in any situation. All you need to say is, angels, I need help now, please. Show me the signs that will help me understand what I can do to change this situation. Angels, guardian angel of mine, please intercede on my behalf. I graciously accept your help and guidance, and they will be with you every step of the way. Remember to give thanks, Aries, and gratitude for their help and guidance. Angels are ready to take a more active role in your life. Are you ready to interact with them more often? Are you ready to receive the angels' messages? Because they're here wanting to give you the message. This is your affirmation of the week, Aries. I'm guided by angels and I receive daily guidance. Your crystals this week, Aries, are angelite, celestine, celestine, and selenite. Okay? So, Aries, your stones this week are angelite. Ooh, I'm tongue twisted with you guys. Selenite. Okay? You can use your selenite. And celestine, which I don't have at the table right now. But angelite also helps you connect with your guardian angels and your angels, because it is an angel stone, Aries. So make sure, if you want to connect with them, to be wearing them this week. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea again, be well, be blessed. Ciao, my little rams. Taurus, my little bulls. Taurus, let's see what your weekly tea has in store for Taurus. I'm your reader, the Gemstar. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and being part of our sacred space. Your angel of this week is Archangel Sandalphon. And this archangel is with you this week, asking you to express yourselves, little balls. Express yourselves more through music. When you are feeling low, crank up the tunes and see how your mood changes. Also, this week, Taurus, it's a good time, and it's good to be sure that you are ready for anything. So it's a good time to be ready for the unexpected, and it's time to be sure that you're ready for anything unexpected. There may be someone who wants to cause trouble this week, and you're going to need to take the higher ground, Taurus. You're going to need to be the mature one this week. When somebody starts trouble or acts a fool, Be patient with yourself at this time. This is a great week to light a yellow candle, connect with Archangel Sandalphon, especially if you're dealing with someone who is trying to cause trouble and you need patience. Let's continue spilling the tea for the little bulls. Oh, there they are, troublemakers. Troublemakers. You may be dealing with an Aries. You may be dealing with another Taurus. You may be dealing with someone stubborn, aggressive, someone trying to test you, trying to poke the bull, okay? So someone is trying to poke the bull this week, trying to tempt you into something that is not good for you, trying to tempt you into sex before you're ready, into a relationship that's toxic, that's no good for you, trying to get you involved into third-party connections, or just trying to involve you in something that will leave you crying, okay? Don't allow someone to tempt you. This is like someone trying to convince you of having sex with them, and then you have sex with them because you think they love you, and then they're going around laughing with their friends and telling everybody how you are loosey-goosey, how you is the hua, how you is giving it up, how they recorded you, how you were stupid enough to think that they loved you. Be careful with being set up that way by somebody, or a family member or a friend trying to set you up to then, make you cry, laugh at you, take advantage of you somehow. There's a change for the better occurring, Taurus. Oh, you see? A disappointment with a friend or a lover. Confirmation. A disappointment with a friend or a lover. That's confirmation, Taurus. And you are going to a change towards the better. That's why we said, don't allow yourselves to get tempted. Don't go along with what a friend is telling you to do. Don't go along with what a lover is telling you to do, because it's all to hurt you. It's all to laugh at you, to use you, to disappoint you. Don't fall for it. There's changes for the better coming, Taurus. Yes, there are. And this family member or this friend or this lover doing you dirty, being aggressive. Oh, with this snake, oh my goodness, with this snake, be careful with sexual harassment this week, and someone forcibly trying to even rape you. We got to get that out there. We got to get that out there. Oh, see? Fear. Running away from someone trying to sneak into your bedroom at night. Be careful with if you're staying in a hostel, Taurus, or you're staying with roommates, or you're staying somewhere where you don't know the other people that are sharing that space, because someone looks like they're trying to sneak into somebody's bedroom, trying to force themselves upon someone here, and then leaving someone, broken emotionally, mentally. So for some bulls, this is a strong message coming out this week, that be careful with sexual harassment. Be careful with people trying to force themselves sexually on you, or trying to force you into doing something that you know is not in your best interest. Be careful where passion leads. Be careful where passion can lead. because this person will say that you wanted it as much as they did. That you was just as passionate, you wanted it, and you were asking for it. So don't be tempted into this trap, into falling for this trap. You can get out of a situation if you want to, but you got to take action. You got to get out of this situation. Get out of this place where you see things going on during a party or in a house somewhere where you see that people are acting shady or people are trying to take advantage of people. Something dark is going on. Get out of there this week, Taurus. If you are staying with strangers during this week, then watch for your belongings. Watch, when you sleep at night, sleep with a whistle so that somebody try to touch you, blow the whistle. Lock all your belongings. Keep an eye on your belongings. Sleep with one eye closed and one eye open. Don't fall into this energy of being bored, okay? Because when you're bored or when you feel lonely, when you feel like excitement has passed you by, the fear of FOMO hits you, you may go do something just to bring in excitement into your life. Be careful where you go for excitement this week, because you may find something that you do not like. That this is not fun and games. You may think it's fun to jump into a relationship, to have sex with someone right away, but you don't think of the consequences of something like that. You can get a sexually transmitted disease. This person can become obsessed with you and then stalk you or try to force you to give it to them whenever they want. Be careful. Use your intuition. Listen to your mama. Listen to your grandmama. Listen to your auntie, Taurus. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your intuition telling you that certain people you're around this week are up to no good. And don't do stupid things for fun because you're bored, because you're lonely, because there's no excitement, because there's a fear of missing out. Okay, don't follow the crowd. Don't be the monkey see, monkey do. Don't just go along with what other people are doing. Really think for yourselves. Really think for yourselves if what's going on is good for you. Because you don't want to wind up holding the bag. And you don't want to do things impulsively just to stir up excitement and fun. Be careful who you invite into your house. Meeting someone and telling them, hey, you meet someone at the bar, Taurus, and you're telling them, I live around the corner. And then you're taking them to your house and then they robbing you, raping you, killing you, God forbid. Be careful who you invite into your house. And if you're staying in a place like in a camp or in a hostel, in a place where you are sleeping around strangers, sleep with one eye closed, one eye open. Don't trust new people at this time. And don't do things, dumb things for fun. Think before you take action. Because there will be disappointments this week. And when somebody tries to force you, blow the whistle. As you hear the bell in the background, the ringing in the background, it's true. If you are coming under attack or you're doing things impulsively without thinking, just for fun, just because you're bored, be careful where you go looking for fun, because the devil is just waiting to trip you up and claim another soul. Let's give you a message from Spirit to close this reading, this weekly tea. There it is. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Success. Success, Taurus. Number 18. Yes, you can successfully get yourselves out of trouble, and you can successfully defend yourselves this week, and you can be an actual success if you take action. If you stay on alert. This week, Taurus, all the work you have put into making your life successful is going to start paying off. You're in a phase of your life where you are being blessed. If you shift your attention to wondering when this awesome time will end, you will lose the momentum. So this week, you need to go with the flow. And if the good times are rolling, then you roll right along with them and go with the flow. Manifesting also this week is going to be easy for you and successful. That's why we said you have a big, powerful energy of manifestation. As we said, watch out where and what you're doing for fun. Be careful what you manifest. Because the way you can manifest success in your life, you can also manifest failure. Where you can manifest abundance and good things in your life, you can also manifest trouble and obstacles for yourself. So being that you are in the energy of manifesting and an energy of success, watch the choices you make. Make wise choices this week ahead, Taurus. Opportunities for love, peace, happiness, good health, and prosperity are all yours. Focus your attention on what you need and not what you want. Your affirmation this week, Taurus: I'm successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. Your crystals this week are citrine, jade, adventuring, and sunstone. We do have a citrine here. So one of your stones this week will be citrine, Taurus. And that's a great energy for business and success. So have your citrine on you and around you. And be on the lookout for those troublemakers and others trying to force you to do things that are not in your best interest. May you have a blessed week ahead. Namaste and ciao, little bulls. It's your reader, the Gemstar. Thank you so much for stopping by, sipping some weekly tea with us. Support your content creators. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And to receive your own personal private reading, book it at our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below. May you have a blessed week ahead. Ciao.